Diamond, Rio, and Beautiful Mess. I guess that was really their last hit, wasn't it? Pretty close,
yeah,
but
and
then they just kind of dropped off the edge, and then they went away.
That's right.
I saw them on a concert thing the other night on one of the satellite channels, where they just run commercial free and they'll throw up different artists, and they were at some festival somewhere, and they're still
out there. I think they're doing some gospel shows now too.
But they're just not doing a lot of commercial radio right now.
Not right now.
Some touring.
Yeah, 6:31 at WEZL. Good morning.
Hey, TJ, how you doing, buddy?
Right, good.
That Tiger Woods commercial?
Yeah.
That thing was embarrassing.
Was that not bad?
Well, that was, that's like insulting your daddy.
Yeah, I know.
And I was like, he just sold out.
Yeah, it's not like his daddy was a saint anyway, but the fact that Tiger used his dead dad to sell Nike products, it was like, okay, that's enough. I'm really done with that.
Well, before you could say, well, he screwed up. He's a sex addict.
Yeah, that's right.
Now you just go, oh, he's a scumball.
Yeah, pretty close. Thanks, man.
Bye, guys.
We've got the commercial if you want to see it. It's on the website. Nike got it. Nike's getting everybody in the world to post their commercial all over the web for them.
Right.
So they're winning.
Right.
It's what they wanted.
Wow.
And Tiger, in his, God, I hate to say that, defense, Nike was the only big money sponsor that didn't really turn their back on him. And I'm sure they came back and said, well, we're going to do a commercial to address this. Here's what we want you to do.
We just want you to stand there.
Don't you have to say a thing.
He's all right.
Just give us permission to use your dad's voice, and we'll do a commercial.
It's kind of
creepy.
Yeah,
it's creepy. It's creepy.
Feel
Yeah.
yucky,
Yeah, it's a little creepy.
Yeah. Anyway, he had a good day yesterday. Those two Eagles, not a bad way to come back and start to divert the conversation back to God. What a great player!
It won't take long.
What a great player!
This will be behind him soon because he'll get back out there and he'll be the golfer that we know, and that's what.
Well,
we didn't know a lot about his personal life.
And I didn't need to because, in my opinion, these sports guys and movie stars and musicians and whatever, TV people, their personal lives, in my opinion, are their personal lives. Tiger Woods screwed up. He's scum. Okay, fine. That doesn't affect. It wasn't like I voted for him to elect him my
favorite golfer.
My favorite golfer in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I separate them from elected politicians. We elect politicians and we expect them to live to a certain standard. We expect them not to be crooks, be criminals or scumballs who cheat and of course they all turn out to be that. But those people, I think we do need to know when they screw up, because if they will screw up their family, they certainly won't hesitate to screw us up.
Yeah.
We vote for them. They sell themselves to us as our leaders, as our representatives. I think we deserve to know that. When it comes to athletes and TV stars and movie stars, if your world is based on them, well, you need to get a life anyway.
Yeah. But you know what? It continues to sell paper, so there's more people out there like that than there are like you.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, absolutely. And that's why, absolutely. That's why those papers are making millions of dollars.
I think part of it is where we are in our life, it's always, I don't want to say good, but refreshing to know that even the rich and famous stumble or fall.
What bothers me, these people say, like that jerk from the Masters the other day, the head dude at the Masters. He ruined my children and my grandchildren. Well, you know what? You should focus your children and grandchildren on something besides an athlete. If that's what you're depending on your children to look to as a role model, then you're not doing your job as a parent anyway.
Yeah. I do agree with that, and I agree that you should never make it personal. Mm-hmm. If you want to read about it, if you like those magazines and you're thumbing through it, that's fine. Fine.
Sure, it's like reading a dirty novel, and one of those women's novels with all the stuff, But if you let it, if it screws up your life because Tiger Woods had sex with somebody,
yes, then you have an issue.
You got an issue. That's the way I look at it.
You should never make it personal. If you
No.
want to read about the gossip stuff,
Sure,
cool,
go
load
for
up.
it, baby. Go for it.
Don't make it personal. And if you see Tiger on the street or you see Jesse James on the street, there's
Well,
no
no,
need.
wait a minute. That's family now. Hang on a minute. You see Jesse James on the street, I'm going to
Sandra
take him
Bullock
out.
here.
I ain't afraid of him. He messed up on Sandra Bullock. That's a whole different thing there. That's what you don't.
Jesse James will kill you.
Well, he'd have a fight on his hands messing up with Sandra Bullock. What's wrong with him?
Gerald's is the place for tires and brakes. Gerald.